The power of SIP certification for Rath, and I think for a lot of people who are SIP certified, is that it's a holistic approach to what we do. You know, we're all farmers, we all want to be conservatives of the land. Taking care of the land is just the beginning. It's like throwing a rock in a pond. The ripple effect is what is interesting in the SIP certification program is how do you relate to your neighbor? How do you relate to your community? Then your subregion, then your region, then your AVA, then your state. And it encompasses everything. And I think that holistic approach is what's important to us at Rath. But I'm also proud that the packaging I use is consumable, can be reused. I'm also proud of the fact that we are minimal in terms of what we do in the vineyard and in the winery. You know, when you have that sort of sense of pride and you can sort of put a term to it like the SIP certification program that sort of encompasses all of those things, it makes my job a lot easier and it makes me feel good about what I'm doing.
So SIP certification in the Santa Lucia Highlands, like I said, it gives us a leg up because it fosters an understanding that we need to care for these resources for the next generation. And so we really have a responsibility to keep these resources at their fittest and at their best in terms of soil, air, water, so that they'll be available for future vineyard endeavors and families to improve upon what we've started here.
And it's something that I think is definitely pretty powerful in California, and it's nice to educate people from outside about what SIP certification is and what it means. And I do think it's a big takeaway for people. And I think the more they see it outside of California, the more they're going to be in tune to it. It is a big undertaking, but I think the payoff in the end is that you get healthier plants. They're more densely population, so you get a little bit bump in your yield per acre. You have more plants, and you're not stressing the plants out as much.
Organic farming is great, but it's a subset of sustainability because it only deals with the environment. It doesn't deal with the social or fiscal impacts of what you're doing.
The concept of sustainability is not how you sustain yourself in a vacuum. It's how you sustain yourself in a community, and you bounce off that community, and they bounce back to you. So if you're bouncing negatively out, you're only going to get negative back. And I want to make happy wine from a happy place.